What up guys, it's Grant Comics here, and today we are gonna review Ultimate Spider-Man number 91. I don't know how well you guys can... Yeah, I don't know how much you guys can see that. Let me try put into there you go. 91 right there. Deadpool Part 1. Anyway, I'm just gonna put this in the light like this. Sorry if I'm trying to mingle the... Anyway, if you guys can't see, I apologize. But anyways, this is a direct edition. I just noticed that right now. See right there where it says the Marvel on top? The direct edition, which means it came from like the stands when it was out. So anyways, before I get to actual review, I want to thank Galactic Comics for getting me this set. This is part of a set, which I'll put the link down below for the Ultimate Spider-Man Comic Haul Part 2. And I also put a link down below on his Facebook. And my friend Tony for, giving it to me. So, before like I said, and then you guys can see this girl. I didn't know who this was at first. So, it's Kitty Pryde in a new suit. And I actually love this cover in general, how Kitty Pryde and Spider-Man is back to back, which is cool. And this is actually the first Ultimate appearance of Deadpool, which is cool, and that's why it says Deadpool Part 1. And I got Part 2 and Part 3, I believe I have. So, I don't have Ultimate Spider-Man issue 89. Either it's in another pack, which I will open like next month on my birthday, or it just doesn't have it and I gotta find it on Amazon or something, or in my shop, my Enjoy Comic shop. But anyways, so the story about this is, there's a villain called the Ringer or Boomerang, and then Spider-Man, being Spider-Man, he jokes around and fights the Ringer and stuff like that, and basically tries to be funny. And Kitty Pryde comes in with a new suit, and she basically kicks the Ringer's butt. After Kitty Pryde looks at Spider-Man saying, "Are you okay, sweetie?" Blah blah blah. I don't know. At first, I was like, this new superhero is flirting with Spider-Man. I didn't realize it was Kitty Pryde until like later on in this comic. So anyways, she looks at Spider-Man. Spider-Man's already tied up, and she's like, "You gotta take off your suit. It's the only way you can get out." So he gets out of his suit, and he's basically without shirt, without this part on here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right over there, he's basically without this top part. And he fights without the top, and you can only see his pants and his mask and his gloves and stuff like that. So after they kick the Boomerang's butt, they go home, and they don't go home. They go on top of this building, and Peter Parker and Kitty Pryde talk to each other for a bit. Peter says, "Thank you for saving my life." And this is the first, well, not really the first time for me, but probably the first time in this comic that I've seen that Kitty Pryde and Peter Parker kiss. Behind the story, behind the whole Kitty Pryde and Spider-Man, Gwen Stacy dies, and Mary Jane is probably not involved yet, or they broke up. So after that, Kitty Pryde, the X-plane comes in and picks up Kitty Pryde, and Kitty Pryde goes with them because she's part of the X-Men. And after, for a while, it's like quiet, and Kitty Pryde's like, why is it so quiet, blah blah. And then Wolverine comes in, and he's basically like possessed by something or someone, and he tries to kill Kitty Pryde or hurt her. And after that, she runs to Storm, and Storm does the exact same thing. She's possessed by whatever and whoever it is, tries to kill Kitty Pryde. And then, like, a moments later, Spider-Man comes in, the X plane, and the X plane takes Spider-Man to the X mansion. So the funny thing, like I said in my previous Ultimate Spider-Man reviews, they always have pop culture references. In this reference, Spider-Man says, "Hello, hello, Kitty." And he goes, "Huh? Hello, Kitty." Makes me sound like a little 10-year-old girl because Hello Kitty is for little girls. So that's a good reference, and that's the only pop culture references in this issue. So after that, towards the end, Spider-Man goes to the X Mansion, and he sees Kitty Pryde attacking him. So Kitty Pryde is possessed, and Spider-Man's like, "Yo, what's going on?" And then towards the end, the last panel, you see like Colossus, Wolverine, Cyclops, Kitty Pryde, all possessed. And in the front of them, you see Deadpool, and now so in this issue, this is the first cameo of Deadpool in the Ultimate Universe. I actually like the Ultimate Deadpool suit better than the real Deadpool. But it reminds me of Deadpool's first comic appearance in New Mutants, which I never got. I've seen it before, but I never got. I never read it. If I do get it for a decent price, I'll get it and I'll read it. But other than that, yeah, if you guys wanna get this comic, read it for yourself. Tell me what you guys think. And I want to thank Galactic Comics for having this for me, and I want to thank my friend Tony for having the package and giving it to me. I'll put the link below for the Galactic Comics Facebook, and if you guys want to see part 2 of the haul, I'll put a link in the description below, so you guys can check that out. Other than that, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright. Oh, and sorry that the light's bad. So, still give this a thumbs up and subscribe.